Women of Reddit who chose to be a side chick to a taken man. Why did you do it? How did it end? I didn't know for 2 years. Him about making plans on FB to move in with another chick and accused him of having another woman. He told me that technically I was the other woman, but she was willing to let me move in with them. We broke up and he moved in with her a few months later. A year after we broke up, he called me complaining that she wasn't financially responsible and wasn't able to run a house as well as me. He asked me to move to Florida with him. I laughed at him and said he should have thought about that before telling me I was the other woman. It was an open relationship and it was big ol' mess. They pretended to be more open and chill with everything than they really were, but his partner was weirdly jealous of me and was convinced he'd leave her for me. She pulled these power moves where she made him cut short us hanging out one time and made him spend time with her, and I cut it quits then and there. I so wasn't down for juvenile shit like that. Ironically, she ended up leaving him for the other dude she was screwing. Met someone who I connected with instantly like I never had with anyone else before. Didn't think it would be anything more than friends until it was. I just felt really good when I was with them, and I was going through my own stuff, and very, very lonely, and wasn't strong enough to say no to a connection with someone else. It made me feel good. I chose to be a side chick when I was in the closet. I felt like no one else would love me, so this would have to be good enough. I didn't understand that I deserved more. It became abusive. It took me longer than it should to exit the relationship for good, but I finally did. I would never again. Being in a secret relationship puts you in a perfect position to be abused. No one to witness it. No one to share your concerns. I didn't know it when I met him. Clearly he was a player. But I wanted to play. When I found out about his GF, I was shocked and embarrassed as I knew her personally. I didn't do anything wrong, and it was his mess to fess up to, as I was not the only one. I moved on and grew up from all that. They broke up over it. She deserved better and got it. How high quality was the man? Was he in the top 20? 15, 10, 5? If so, 80 of the girls are looking for him. Probably half or more of the guys are totally invisible to 80 of the women. With this kind of statistics, in order to be with a high-value man, women are going to have to share. It's that, or be alone, or settle. I thought I was being a safe haven for someone who really had a bad situation. I didn't try to save him, as much as just let him be him because his wife allegedly stifled family fun. I offered an alternative instead. I didn't give him advice or anything. Just stuck by his side. It was such a dumb outlook. We were friends with benefits. He started dating someone. Sex was too good and my lizard brain didn't care. My boundaries were crossed during a session, and I semi-ghosted him. He informed me they broke up not because she found out, but unrelated issues. We haven't hooked back up and probably won't. Nurse here, who has seen many other women date married men, they do it because they think that they can steal a husband from another woman, and it works a surprising number of times. As long as the guy can afford the divorce, the alimony, the child support, and a second wife. Have no self-esteem, particularly if they knew the circumstance they were getting into. If you have no convictions, you stand for nothing. Be a strong person, do the right thing. Cryptotruth to 0 to 3. Know this girlfriend of a friend that is dating married older dude, and they have been hiding this thing for years now. Zero progress, still side chick booty call, which is sad. Hope at least sex is good. Only deeply insecure pathetic women who want to feel like they want a man from the better woman are about to comment. Yet they didn't win anything, they're just used as sex toys by an equally pathetic man. Because I have major commitment issues, and the idea of a low-maintenance relationship is the dream. Spoiler alert, it ended with me feeling like a complete idiot. I did it because at the time it was fun, exciting, and I didn't want to have a commitment to the person. He was very senior at my work. It ended when I moved. I had read a theory that women are attracted to men in relationships because the other woman had done the legwork to determine he was relationship worthy. I didn't do it, but someone I know did. mainly to boost her ego. She thought that since he slept with her, she was better than the main girlfriend. Quit downvoting and insulting people that actually answer. I want to know the answer to the question and you aren't helping. They're poly and okay with it. I don't want to be in a relationship and this seems a safe way to stay off one. Has not ended. You could just ask our adultery. You'd probably get a lot more responses than our credit. Nobody is answering this to get a barrage of downvotes. Got to ask the other woman. Follow-up question: how should I approach a woman to make her my side chick?